Good morning, good morning, good morning. Argus and I are here. Great. Cersei's over there somewhere, getting ready to do a little yoga. Yesterday we focused on taking up space, right? Today we're going to focus on courage. It's Pride Month, and I just like to take this time to offer things that are really going to help us feel genuine, really be in our body and appreciate ourselves and, want to show ourselves to the world, regardless of what they think, right? That is a beautiful lesson for today. And in my 55 years, it might take me a minute to get there, but I think I'm pretty well there at this point. We hope so. So sit up tall, sit up tall, sit up tall. I'm going to move that seat, sits bones into that blanket. Very tall spine. That low back is reaching up to the upper back reaching up to the sky. But those shoulders are soft on your back. I'm going to close your eyes if you'd like. Take a moment. Connect with the breath, right? The first thing we do, come into your body. Feel the energy in your fingers. Feel the energy in your back body. Feel the energy in your quads. And maybe even in your belly. Take this time to set an intention. If you'd like to take your hands to prayer, connect that thumb with your breastbone right there. Whatever you'd like this practice to be or your day to be, take a moment. Take a moment to appreciate yourself for showing up right here today. All right, let's get this thing moving. I clearly am having a little sinus thing going on, so I apologize ahead of time. But yeah, let's see. Let's get us moving today. We're going to start with a nice tall spine. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Woo, look at that sky or look at that ceiling. I love doing it outside and I see these trees. You can arch your back a little here. Exhale, fold it all forward, round through the low spine, round through the upper back. You can sweep them out, arms up. And when we're looking up, we're just looking up with our almost like with our chest, not head back, right? Looking up more with our eyes than our chin. And round through the low back. You might want to take the front of the legs and just lean back. Let it take you back. Breathe in here. All right. And then take your head, inhale, drop it to the left side. I know it's kind of weird when you're back here, right? And let it come around the front. And then it drops to the right side. And when you exhale, you take it to the front. And again, 2 more times. Inhale. Let that breath go. And all that tension. Ooh, can you feel it in your neck? Mine is dying over here. And down we go again. One more. And my hair is all over my face. And great, because I didn't put my hair in a hair tie, but that's okay. And then let's straighten that back up. Head to center. Ooh, roll those shoulders. A couple times to the back. And then a couple times to the front, okay? All right. Open and close the fingers. All right. Just warming ourselves up a little. Move a little on your ribs. Think of that rib pulling. Just to get us grooving. Okay, you ready? Let's get to starting all fours. I cleaned my mat before I started because I was outside last night and it's still very, very wet. So it's going to be fun. All right, all fours. Not going to be here long, but we are going to be here. So inhale, drop the spine. Gaze comes still onto your mat, but a little bit forward. Exhale, round through that low back. Let that breath out. There we go. All the way up like a scaredy cat. And then down, right? Cow pose. Or down cat, we call it that too. And exhale. Up with the spine. Then find your neutral spine. Inhale. Send that right leg back. This is where we're going to start with our courage. Very early this morning, right? If it's early for you. It's earlier for me. Finding our balance. Well, actually, this thing is like you don't actually find balance, you create balance. And I love that, right? We're creating our strength to be able to balance. Keep that hip down. Watch this, right? Keep the hip down. Flex through that foot. Now think of the bottom of your foot moving away from you and the crown of your head moving away from you. Long spine. Yes, energy, energy, energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And on your next exhale, take that knee to the mat. You ready for the other side? All right. Inhale. Leg comes back. Flex the foot. Find the balance. All right. Now, so again, check that hip. We do things like this, especially in the morning. You can be doing this at night, but if you're doing this morning, especially, having courage, being able to strengthen yourself up, push up out of your body, and really take control of your breath. And I don't usually say control because your breath is your breath, but being able to really sort of manipulate it to help you exhale it down, to help you gain energy or calm down. I like to say maybe we take advantage of it, right? So this time, inhale that right leg back. All right. Exhale. There you go. We're in a nice bird dog, so that left arm is forward. I like turning the palm kind of facing my head, facing the middle of the mat. You should feel maybe a little shake in here. Flex that back foot. Push up out of your shoulder. Yes, 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 yes. You feel it. We're having courage to do this morning. Being strong. Exhale. Take them both down. Good morning, Argus. That means Soak, our neighbor dog's up. Argus, hey. Argus. It's okay. It's okay. Uh-oh, here we go. Inhale. Oh, leg first. Hey, Argus, come here. Argus. Come on. Okay, strengthening up, strengthening up. Argus, are you going to do it with us? Cersei, hi. Here's Cersei. Hi, everybody. Strengthening up now. Inhale. Hand comes, exhale, take it all out. Now we've got everything out. Think of fire in the belly, lifting up in that core, pushing up out of that shoulder. Argus. Push out of that shoulder. Here we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Good work. Good work. And take them both to the floor. Beautiful. Curl those toes under. Lift the knees. Hover. It's one of my favorite things right here. Fires everything up. Hey, Argus, do you need to go inside? Argus, hey. Hey. Hey, come here. Everybody stay in the hover. I know, I'm not in it. Argus, come on. Yeah, y'all. Real life with dogs. Okay, now, good boy. Exhale, take the hips all the way back. Right here. Ears between the biceps, right? Don't tuck your head back all the way. Ears between the biceps. Roll those triceps under. Bend through the knees. Pedal the legs. Yes. First down dog of the day. Always wonderful, or perhaps annoying. I don't know. For me, it's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Inhale out to plank. Okay. Here's where we're building that strength again. You know you can stay here. Take the hips up a little bit high. Pushing out of the arms. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, bend those knees. And this time, bend the arms. Walk yourself to the front of the mat. Hanging and forward fold. If you want to grab your elbows, really lengthen that spine down. Bend as much as you need. I need to bend a lot this morning. Exhale. Take a flat back, right? Think of the teacup on the back of the neck, hands to the shins or hands to the quads. Whew, my tailbone is moving away from the crown of my head like it's doing this, right? Right, and watch getting back on your heels. Stay a little forward. There we go. Have the courage to be there. Knees can be bent when you're doing this, doesn't matter. Or just looking at that beautiful back. And your next exhale, drop down, sweep the arms out. Breathe in, take it up and over. And hands come to prayer at heart center. All right. We're doing great. We're doing great. Pretty good. All right, let's see what my timing's like, because you know I'm bad. I'm bad at trying to keep it in a short period of time. Oh, yeah, I'm real bad. Okay. Inhale. Arms up. Listen really carefully to me, okay? Exhale. Hands come to waist. And inhale, lift that right leg. Put all that weight in your left leg. Really strengthen it up. Have that courage to stand in a one-legged Tadasana. One-legged mountain, right? So think of a mountain tilting on its side a little bit. That's what we're doing. We are strong mountains. All right. Big breath in. And as you exhale, bend that standing leg. Lean forward. Bend the back leg. Step it back. Now here's what we're going to do, right? Can you hear me? We're going to pivot that back foot so that our hips are facing the side of our mat. And our front heel is bisecting our back arch. Okay? So we need to scoot it out. Scoot it out. Remember, yoga's a practice. It's not hit everything perfect every time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. All right, here we are. All the courage of a warrior. Look out over that front hand. Now, think of those again, fingertips moving in opposite directions, right? That's where our energy is. That's our strength. So think of like laser focus and laser energy in the hands, really powering out. And think of your feet sucking up the mat, right? Think of all the power in your legs. That should really activate your legs. Have courage to stand tall. This is you looking at the world through that front, over that front hand, saying, this is who I am. Next time you breathe in, turn that front hand over, take it to the back, exhale, back arm comes to the thigh. Now we are a reversing warrior, right? Or some will say peaceful warrior, I think, right? Because this is really a spiritual warrior, right, that we're looking at, or a warrior of self-love. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, we're going to go all the way over to extended side angle. So that front arm, okay, your lower arm, that forearm's going to rest on your thigh, or it could come down to a block, which I forgot my blocks, or it could come all the way to the floor. This is a good place. Don't crunch in your side body, right? Warriors are going to, we're reaching out, powering out the crown of our head right there. Nice and long. Inhale. Back to warrior two. And then straighten that front leg, okay? Now we're in triangle. So again, looking out over that front hand. So we're going to go back a little bit. So coming back. And as we go forward, inhale, kick that hip to the back. Exhale, coming over the top. What we're doing here, thinking of this chest like a wall in front of us. This is our proud chest. Hi, sirs. Hand could be here, hand could be on the floor, hand could be on the shin, hand could be on the thigh. What we're not looking for is to try to reach the ground. We're looking for a long warrior spine. All right, inhale up. Beautiful work, beautiful. Exhale, turn those toes in. Proud stance. That means zip it up through the front, kind of rolling it down a little bit in the back. Proud chest. Facing the world right there. If you'd like to smile, that works for you. If it doesn't, do what you need to do. All right, here we go. Breathe in, bend those knees a little bit, because I kind of need it this morning. Exhale it down, all right? Forward fold. So I don't have my blocks, but normally we can have blocks right here, or Hands can come to the thighs or hands can come to the floor, depending on where you are. And if your hamstrings say, please do not do this, come down to a nice little squat, okay? Knees coming out though. So here we are. Head is heavy. Go ahead and round down, but find your quads, all right? I want you to think your quads powering up your entire leg so you can see your kneecaps lift when you tighten them, when you tighten your quads, but don't lock your leg, okay? Weight's kind of coming out front a little bit more on the ball of your foot, just a little. Power, power, power through the legs. I know it looks like it's a relaxing pose, but really it's not. All right. Take your hands to your hips, inhale up. And here we go. Back to our other side. Are you ready? Now for me, it's my right foot. It might be your left foot. Pivot that foot out. Again, look and make sure that front arch is right in the the front heel, bisecting that back arch. Right. So we keep some really nice alignment for your hips. All we're doing is we're not trying to make a perfect pose. We're trying to keep our hips safe. Okay. Inhale. Arms come up. All right, here we go. Have courage to be that warrior of self-love right there. Again, looking out, showing everybody this is who I am. It's not to be anybody's face. It's not to make anybody frustrated. It's not to make people uncomfortable. It's just because we are who we are, and that should be accepted. All right. Beautiful, everyone. You feel that work in your thighs. Roll that front thigh out. Roll that back thigh in a little bit. Oh, yeah. Well, you can do it. Uh-oh, here. So I took care of the dogs. I did cut a little bit right there because it took way longer than I thought. But here we are. That's real life, right? Inhale. Flip that front arm over. Drop the back hand to the thigh. Exhale. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. You look into the sky. If you would like, right? And really power those legs, right? Can you feel your feet sucking up the mat like vacuums? All right, here we go. Take a big breath in. As you let it go, extended side angle. Ooh. Again, crown head for me, reaching toward the sun, right? The sun's right there. Reaching, not down at my leg. Ah, beautiful. All right, feel that power in your legs. You got it. You can do this. If you need to straighten and bend it again, this is all a practice. Okay. Fill your lungs with air. Come back to warrior two. Yep, we see it. And straighten that front leg. Okay. Take that body back just a little. Now kick that hip out. Exhale. This is as far as I go in the morning on this side without a block. But it's really what works for me today. And so you need to do what works for you. Okay? It's a beautiful shape. Extend through those top fingertips. Mind, you have courage. You have the strength. You can do it. Inhale. Back to center. Woo! All right. Gonna heel toe those feet together. Take one inhale, open arch. Oh. Take the head back just a little. And then exhale, forward fold. This time come all the way to the mat. Oh, actually, you know what? We're gonna go back to down dog real quick. Let's do a quick down dog. We'll close it out. Right here, you are sort of within yourself, right? You're looking into yourself. And in this triangle shape that we have right here, I want you to think of creating a nice ball of light and energy right in the middle there, maybe right on the mat, growing bigger. And your body is containing all of that light right in this triangle. So I want you to picture that light coming
from the top of your head down toward your belly, down your legs, across the mat again, creating this triangle of light, supporting you. The next inhale, take it forward. Drop the knees. We're going to stay right up here. Uncurl the toes for an upward facing dog. You can bring those thighs off the ground if you want by really engaging your quads. And then take them back, sitting back into child's pose. And let's move to a nice seat here to close everything out. See if I made any kind of decent time. What do you think? Do you think it's within the time? Oh, it sure is not, but that's okay. We're closer. We're closer, right? Again, dollar practice. So really find your seat. Find those sit bones nice and tall. Okay? And close you out with a nice quick meditation, a quick visualization of you. So again, think of yourself with this nice tall spine, right? And I like to think of it as I have a tree, like I am a tree, right? The trunk of the tree is growing up. That's the whole center of my body, my spine, my organs, my bones just pulling me up, holding me up, right? And then my shoulders, my hands, my arms, they're just like the branches and leaves gracefully falling down from that big, beautiful trunk, soft and strong at the same time. And you picture that tree lifting you up. And just like trees do, right? Trees move in the wind, right? They sway in a storm. They go with it. They move with it. But yet they stand strong. So really have the courage to stand strong for yourself, to be who you are. And really appreciate that you've shown up for yourself, not just as yourself this morning, but for yourself, right? So take your hands to heart center. If you'd like to dip the chin, honor yourself, warrior self-love. Have a great day. Great job. Thanks for joining me. Sorry about all the barking. Life with dogs, right? Real life. All right. Have a great day.